should find Bertrand and his men posted outside the gateway to Valdar. Best head there first.
Threat detected ahead.
The real battle begins once we have made our way to the Imperial capital, Theo. See to it you are not exhausted before we arrive.
I need not be reminded. I could make no greater sin in this moment than to stumble upon the battlefield.
Looks like you know how to take care of yourself well enough.
Yes, I do. I think I'm best to try and hold you back. I'm ready to pull my own weight. Try not to feel like you need to pull any more than that. Right. I know. You're mine! Insufficient output. This looks in! Warning. Energy levels low.
We must run enough.
Usefulness low. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized. More than you deserve. You shall see us deterred. Exquisite. Initiate emergency protocol.
It is. The fold of battalion has begun its assault.
No! I'm not leaving until this whole thing is over with. Not after they tried to execute Laeticia. And after all the trouble they brought to our city. And definitely not after they unleashed Helgar's disease like that. It's a turn now.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blindside.
Out of my face!
We must press on! Small organic life form detected. How very diverting. How exquisite.
The gateway stands to the east of you.
We can nearly see it now.
We have been awaiting you, Your Highness.
Status report.
No major resistance from the Imperial capital. Our forces are in place. We stormed the city on your order, Your Highness.
As planned, we will call off the Vanguard in order to minimize casualties among non-combatants. Above all else, we must secure Emperor Buldur, Prince Gerard, and the three with horns and pale skin.
Aye.
Brave soldiers of Osiris! With me! We make our way now for Castle Vale.
Expect the Imperial forces to work fiercely to stop us. Must stay alert and remain guarded.
Little Puma! Press forward to the castle!
Protect the Emperor! Death to the wicked princess who betrayed Prince Gerard!
This will sting! Bodes well.
We have company.
Destroy. Threat neutralized. Threat eliminated.
What of the people in the capital?
Our mission now is to bring as swift an end to this conflict as might be possible. Must not allow ourselves to go distracted.
Onward for Castle Vale. No more than you can handle. You'll not be the last.
Come on, everyone!
You'll not be the last.
Here I am!
You're a fool to try. Destroy.
We must press on!
Enemies up ahead.
Conviction is unwavering. Pain! Anyone need help? I shall see to this. The enemy before
Keep your eyes peeled.
Destroy. This insufficient more than you deserve. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy.
Another day.
We have been awaiting you.
Aeon!
I welcome you all.
Emperor Boldor of the Vale Empire, your days as ruler are at an end. Your son will not be wed to our princess.
That no longer matters. Even should the Empire fall this day, Princess Laeticia will nevertheless become my daughter.
What is he on about?
And not only her. All of you before me now will soon become my beloved children.
That does not sound like the last deluded words of a man backed into a corner.
I agree. That is the response of someone with firm conviction in their words.
Prince Gerard,
The people have spoken. An accord between Osirius and Vale. Let there be peace between us.
Princess Laeticia,
Peace? Still, you espouse such naivete. The kingdom and empire are incompatible. This will never change until one or the other is no more!
Neon, what is it that has pushed you this far?
Osirius ignored the plight of the Empire when the rot ravaged us 15 years ago. Even with just a few of your iatromancers, my parents, my loving brothers and sisters would still be with me this day!
But Osirius is not solely to blame!
Silence! That forsook not only my family, but even our Empress Tatiana will find no clemency with me!
As a lord, I must respect the fervor of one who displays such sorrow for my beloved. I ask you grant him opportunity for justice.
Neon, why did it come to this?
Stop there!
Here I am.
Careful now!
Threat neutralized.
Duma! Behold! Your
Sharing strength.
Feels like you're
will not.
You got her!
You'll not be the last. No more than you deserve. We must not yield. Will not. Will no pain.
Feels like
We must not yield.
feels like
Something doesn't feel right about this.
We went through so much with no one. I'd like to end like this.
Let's get up close and personal.
Come on, everyone!
We must rally our strength.
Winner and die!
Feels like this will sting! Feels like invincible!
My revenge. I am content. No. Do not gaze on me with pity. For I am content to have left my wounds upon the face of Osiris. Never let another meet my fate.
I offer my heartfelt sympathy to this man who had yet to become my child.
I am sure Neon would be most pleased.
What are you saying?
Now, come face me, Princess Laeticia. I shall be waiting on the throne. I eagerly await our next encounter.
Emperor Baldur! Prince Gerard! There is no reason we must fight further!
Princess Laeticia.
Well, that was our invitation. Let's go have a little chat with him, eh?
Yes. Yes, I agree.
We have company.
Damn! We cannot hold them!
Let us make haste to the throne room. Emperor Baldur is likely there.
Let's go.
No, I cannot! Insufficient output. Destroy.
No choice!
Had I only stayed harder. Destroy. Do with me! Bleed! No use! Ours!
Damn it!
To try.
We'll be fine.
Leave those who flee! Our target is Baldur!
Initiate emergency control. Warning. Energy levels low.
No more than you deserve. You will not pay. The enemy is so far lies just further ahead. They were forced to try. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low. This will leave a mark. This bodes well. Emperor Baldur.
Now then, Valange, Gaston, Lola. Our situation deteriorates by the moment. I assume you three must have some means of remedying this?
Please allow us to handle this, Your Majesty.
Princess Laeticia is ultimately the heart of Osirius.
Take control of her, and all this can change. Besides, our ride will be coming soon. Lola, why the hesitation? We do not have the luxury of choice here.
How did it come to this?
Gah, you mean we gotta fight them too?
Lola!
Your Highness!
If you harbor any doubts, there is always the option to talk this through. Fighting is not the only solution.
Says the one that came charging in with a flying weapon. Lola!
Lola!
I know.
Must we fight?
We must. We're also going to need that special Duma if we are to enact the Emperor's vision.
Special Duma? Is there something different about this one?
There are two areas in where I differ from other survey model Duma. First, I am designed to function autonomously, and I am thus severed from the network with other Duma. I have the capacity to act according to my own judgments.
This mention of other Duma interests me. But what is the other difference?
I am also a combat model. All of the abilities I have provided to you in battle thus far are not found in other Duma.
These abilities have value as research. Normally, Duma share their data amongst each other via the network, and their choices are dependent upon decisions made within that network. We are the ones who should be utilizing the powers of that Duma.
I have no intention of aiding you. If you understand Duma, then you already know this.
Which means we have to take what we want. Now, enough talk. Prepare yourselves.
We shall prevail!
For what you did to Neon! He went to a great part. He would still be alive. So he's a saint now that he's dead. What puerile nonsense! Don't take
Toying with others' lives!
All for survival! To want to protect our lives!
Don't give me that crap! Try and do even just a hint of your life!
Lola, please, listen to me! Don't try to defeat me! Blaze a path through this that does not involve violence!
You're a fool! Any such path was lost long ago!
This will sting!
Is that the best you can do?
I must catch my breath!
Danger. Chance of survival dropping.
You'll not be the last!
I was too careless.
Unable to continue combat.
Far from finished.
My ambition is unwavering. Come on, everyone! He's got this!
Duma! Behold! Your fate is sealed!
Estuary Cave.
There you go!
This now! Here!
Neutralized.
Underestimate.
We must rally our strength.
So, this is where it ends.
Colonel Valanche.
Please, surrender! Any further violence will serve no purpose!
Magnificent. A fine display of the strong wills that drive you. I do believe I should like to test, through the Song of Steel, just how well those fierce wills of yours hold up to my own.
Emperor Baldur! Why? Surely there is no need to fight any longer!
I do this precisely because there is a need. The peace of our world demands it.
Father! It is over! The Empire is...
Gerard, this is merely the beginning. Call this an empire though we may, in the end it comes down to the strength of one man. Bear witness to this truth now.
Is there no other way?
Relinquish your fears. Prove that you can bring me to my knees.
They will regret it.
We've got this! We must not be
Continue to fight!
If you wish to know, then work to best me here.
Feels like you're invincible,
Well done, Princess. I see that I alone had no chance to be a match for you. Do you see now, Valanche? The Princess? No, the people of this world are of strong roots indeed.
We didn't foresee the inhabitants of this world being so formidable. Even without Duma's abilities, we stood no chance.
Colonel Valanche.
The key is that Duma there. It's unlike any we've encountered, and far beyond our capabilities. We collected some valuable data. Where are you from, Duma?
Just what do you all know about Duma?
Scorpium. Engineered life forms.
Scorpium.
You are not familiar with them? They dwell amongst the stars. Wonderful beings capable of plucking all pain from this world and bringing about everlasting peace.
As long as humanoids exist as they are now, their desired utopia will never exist.
How simple. That's merely how you choose to see it, as an android from Verguld.
What are you inferring?
Perhaps it's best if you enlighten them yourself. Eh, Duma? Tell them your purpose and identity.
Correct. Scorpium is an integration of artificial and organic life. The name refers to our cybernetic collective, which exists to seek out further evolution as a novel life form. I am a probe, created to survey and assess the suitability of organic candidates for integration.
An integration of artificial and organic life? Is that possible?
Compensating the failings of flesh within organic matter? Such a lure is not unusual. I presume this Scorpium simply works on a much grander scale. Like Elena, it sounds as if their goal is to force evolution's hand through technology.
Incorrect. Our primary purpose for integrating cybernetic and organic life is a congruence that draws upon the strengths of both sides to the fullest. We do not seek evolution that extends along a course biased toward one side or the other.
So you aren't just cyborgs then?
No, the reverse, in fact. It is not so much making an organic base more cybernetic, but Scorpium is rather making certain aspects of a cybernetic base more organic.
Affirmative. The observations of the Arnold Robotics android are astute, as expected.
Wait, what? The base is cybernetic?
The end morphological faculties may appear as such. However, it is also conscious as a life form. In other words, major philosophical differences emerge when the concepts that form the basis of self-awareness are derived from either organic or cybernetic. These present some drastic differences in outlook.
I see. Your sense of self-consciousness as an artificial being has been of interest to me. Since Duma, or rather Scorpium, achieved such a state, they must now be seeking to further evolve themselves by integrating with humanoids.
Wait, hold up. I am completely lost here. These are some pretty tough concepts you're tossing around. So how is it that the Emperor is so familiar with this stuff that throws us spacemen for a loop?
Marielle, an unidentified vessel is approaching the Aster sector at high speed. ETA to the system is 36 hours.
What?
Our escort, no doubt. Valanche, Gaston.
Yes.
Colonel? Gaston? What is this?
Lola, thank you for all of your hard work. It was due to your efforts that we obtained such a marvelous specimen as the Emperor here. We are truly grateful.
What are you saying, Gaston? Do you mean to say you're going back to Scorpium?
Oh, come now, Lola. Surely you knew this from the beginning. Now, the Colonel and I must be going. We have to do our part to protect the Emperor.
Gerard, I leave this empire and world in your hands for the time being. Forge peace with Princess Laeticia. And wait patiently for the inevitable return of your lord.
Father! Wait! You think you can escape?
Please, I wouldn't try if I didn't think it possible.
What in...
Mario calling the Akizuki. Send me the trace coordinates of the two who just vanished.
I'm sorry, but they've completely disappeared from sensors. We can't track them.
No. What now?
Another ship is approaching from the opposite direction. Looks like it should be here in 48 hours. I've identified the ship. It's the Aldous, a Vergoldian merchant vessel.
It's Antonio. Marielle, how about opening up a proxy channel with your ship?
Copy that. Marielle to the Akizuki. Please open a channel to the merchant vessel Aldous as soon as possible. Once the channel is open, patch it through to Captain Raymond's universal device. Understood. Whenever you're ready.
This is Antonio Lawrence, captain of the Vergoldian vessel, the Aldous. Who am I?
Antonio! It's me, Raymond!
Ray, is that really you? Why are you using a Federation frequency?
It's a long story, but I've teamed up with a Federation officer. There's a Federation ship in orbit around Aster 4, but they are not hostile. I need you to focus your attention on the unidentified ship coming in from your opposite direction. I'll be in touch again once things calm down. Over.
Wait, Ray! What nonsense are you talking about?
Now, I take it we don't have any leads on where the Emperor and his friends ran off to.
No, I'm afraid not.
In short, this means we've won?
It most certainly does not feel that way.
Antonio's imminent arrival means our time together with Ray and his crew now draws to an end. Best be certain there are no matters to attend to before I head for the council chamber in the Basilica. Back.
Grist to the mill. There is no better teacher than experience.